tuition of this industry. And, you know, I've been in this industry, guys, for over 20 years. I came into this industry when I was around 16, 17 years old and started really being able to build at 18, and I'm 37 now. And so I've seen a lot in this industry of financial services, network marketing, direct sales, affiliate businesses. And guys, when we get on these calls, I promise you, I'm giving you every piece of my fiber of every industry that I know, from doing, you know, high level consulting with Fortune 500 companies, or, you know, high level entrepreneurship, you know, entrepreneurs and companies. And guys, it all comes down to the one core thing. So we're going to do this FinTech Tuesday a little differently, guys. I want to really put you in the mindset of the spirit of what it really takes to build this type of business, guys. Guys, I want you to write a couple of things down. If you're going to be a financial professional, right? If you're going to be an entrepreneur that has what it takes to go to the next level, guys, it's going to start with your belief. I'm telling you, like, guys, write this down, man. It's going to start with your belief. Because one thing we understand, man, facts tell, stories sell, right? We understand that those type of cliches of the industry. And guys, I can give you all the facts, right? I can give you all the facts about understanding, you know, FinTech, you know, how the loans work. I can give you all the facts, right, to make sure you understand the PV, understanding, you know, how it works with business credit or, you know, personal credit. You know, I could give you all the facts to understand the differences between the 3 different, you know, real estate education products, guys. I can give you all the facts, right? I can give you all the facts all day long, right? But the biggest thing of it is, it's going to be the story, right? When you get in front of people, it's going to be the story, right, of how you seem to been able to, testimonials of people in the community that's been able to use these products, right? The testimonials of yourself that's been able to use the product, guy. Like, these are the stories that people want to hear. And the only way you get to that point, guys, is the belief, right? You got to get to a belief level where you're comfortable, you're competent, you know, you're at a level where you don't mind expressing how you feel. See, people only care about how you feel, right? People don't really care about how much you know. People care about how you feel. It's a spirit that comes out of you when you believe something. Guys, put true in the chat if you believe that. Like, when you believe something, it's a contagious spirit that comes off of you. Guys, this is how you're able to be able to get clients. This is how you're able to build your business. Listen, I want you to take this and put this in your head real quick and write this down. It does not matter how much I know. God, I need you to write it down, because some of you guys believe it's all about who's the smartest, or, you know, who has the most intelligence. Let me share some with you. It does not matter who's the smartest. Let me help you. It doesn't matter. What matters is who believes the most, that spirit of that contagious belief, you know, that ignorance on fire, as we call it, comes off, right? You could be knowledgeable and cool, and you can have all the answers, but I don't feel it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel your belief. If I'm your customer, I don't feel your belief. I'm not going to buy with you, right? I'm not going to join you in business, right? I'm not. Guys, I just want to give you a mindset this morning, because I've looked at a lot of our training and I've given you a lot of facts, right? I'm giving you a lot of, you know, ability to understand, you know, the gateway products, right? To understand the copy paste trading is our gateway product to the academy, right? The personal credit product is our gateway into the FinTech, right? The personal loans, right, is the gateway into, again, the high ticket items inside the platform, right? We've discussed that, right? So we understand the facts, right? Guys, put true in the chat if we've discussed that. We've discussed the facts of that. Now, the only difference of it is of you knowing what the gateways are, and you taking the hand of a person and walking them through the gateway is your belief. You know what I'm saying? It's your belief level of knowing that gate is there. But do you believe you can walk a person through it? See, guys, when I look at our numbers, and I just wanted to talk to you a little bit, because I believe in everything in business that the numbers tell the story. Listen, I'm not big on opinions when it comes to business. I just really not. You know, I've been a financial professional, again, almost 20 years. And one thing I've learned in this industry of it is listen to what the numbers say, right? See, our emotions will make us feel a certain type of way. We can hear different things in the field or in our team, and we can think this is like how the masses feel. But no, it's just 1 or 2 people that feel that way. It's just 3 or 5 people that think that way, right? What does the number say? The number says the masses of what the message is. So I read the numbers. When I look at the numbers, I read the numbers, right? I don't just look at the numbers, I read the numbers. And when I read the numbers, I listen to the message of the numbers. And the message of the numbers of it is, guys, the belief of understanding how to walk the people through the gateway is what we got to prove in the team. Is that fair enough, right? Can we be honest and share a little bit what your man Dynamite see? Can I share with you what I see? Are you guys okay with that? Put a 1 in the chat if you're okay with me sharing with you what I see of how you can get better, right? Is this an open, safe place for us to really talk for a second? Guys, it's the belief level, right? Number 2, right? This is the second thing you got to have, guys. If you're going to be a great professional, number 1, you got to believe in yourself. If nothing else, you believe in you. And that ignorance on fire, man, that contagious spirit that you're just excited, got to be there, right? And not just excited like false excitement, because I don't really condone false excitement, but generally excited is what people are connected to. The second thing, guys, it got to be determination, right? You just got to be determined to be able to beat the numbers, right? You got to be determined. So the second thing, put it in the chat. Guys, you got to have determination. I've never seen anybody be great at anything who wasn't determined. I mean, it's almost like an obsession that you got to have, right? If you want to get good, like if you want to go from good to great to amazing, you got to be determined and you got to be obsessed with your growth. You follow me? Like if you follow me on social media right now, I just did a talk the other day, guys, and I was just talking about that, how you gotta sometimes lock in, right? You understand me? Put a 1 in the chat if you know what I mean. Where you gotta lock in. So you gotta be determined to beat the numbers, and then you gotta lock in, right? You gotta lock in, because that determination that it's gonna take you to get good at something that you never known, or get better at something that you know a little bit, or become amazing at something that you think you okay in, but I know is room to grow, right? Put a 2 in the chat if you know you got room to grow. Like, for a fact, you got room. You got room, right? You could be doing some amazing things, but let's just be honest. If you know you got a little bit more room, right? You got some space in between your lid and the ceiling, put a 2 in the chat. Again, let's be honest. Let's create this safe place where we can just talk about this, guys. Because if you know you got room to grow, then that determination inside of you got to go to another level, guys. I'm telling you, that's what it has to be. You got to be absolutely obsessed with winning. You got to be obsessed with growth, right? And so it comes a time when you just got to lock in. Like right now, I'm not going on family vacations. Right now, I'm not taking no trips. Right now, I am not doing anything out of my norm, but head down, face forward. I am focused forward on growth, right? Grow. Put a fire in the chat if you understand what that looks like. When you get so obsessed and you get so determined that you're going to accomplish a goal, guys, you get so focused here that nothing else around you really matters. Like nothing else really matters. Like only thing that matters is I have to accomplish this goal. That's it. I got to accomplish this goal. I got to get better. I got to go to the next level. I'm absolutely a maniac for the next level of life, right? I can feel it. You know what I'm saying? It's in my fiber. I got to get this out. If I don't get this out, I'm going to feel like I failed. If I don't get this out, I'm going to feel like I'm not good enough. And I know I'm good enough. And I know I'm not a failure. See, these are the self-talks. You know what I'm saying? Like these are the self-talks of a person that's really determined. This is the self-talk for a person who really want to grow. Like this is what it takes to go to the next level. It's something inside of you, and you will never get there onesie-twosie in it. You know what I'm saying? You can't get there onesie-twosie in it. Oh, I said 1 appointment a day. I may set 2 tomorrow. You'll never get there onesie-twosie. Like the only way you'll get there is absolutely obsession, determined to get better. That's it. You'll never be great at anything onesie-twosie. Or if I feel like it today, let me be honest with you. Can we have a safe space, right? You won't get there. You won't get there. Okay, let me just tell you, so you're not shocked. You're not going to make your goal. Okay, it's just not going to happen. Because the only way to make a goal, number 1, you got to believe you can do it. I mean, it got to be in your fiber, with everything in you. You got to know that you know. It ain't about the facts, it's about a spirit. It's a feeling that happens when you start believing at a certain level, right? Number 2, you got to be determined that you're going to get there. See, listen, this is what I understand about goals, right? When you write down goals, you got a clear flow in your mind of what you see, how it's going to look, right? Now, check this out. Now, this is how this works. You start writing down your goals and you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got all these steps that you're going to go through to be able to accomplish this goal, right? And then you get down to it and you're feeling good. Again, winning is a feeling. You get excited. You ever notice that when you write down goals, you get excited because in your mind, you can see it. You follow me? See, this is what you got to understand. Your first level of manifesting your goals is when it goes from thought to writing. Like when you start writing it, you start getting excited because you're actually, that's the first tier of manifestation. It goes from thought to physical. See, some people are going to say, well, I ain't seen it yet, Sloan, because I ain't manifested. No, you have. The first level of manifestation was in writing. That's when it became physical. You're starting to see it now. Now you got to believe what you saw. You got to believe what you saw. Then you got to have the determination to go through it. But this is what happens, teammates. When most people get on the journey of trying to go accomplish their goal, to do something great, what happens of it is that they get hit with obstacles. And you never saw the obstacles in your writing. Hello. So you never saw the opposition that come up in your writing. You just saw I was going to be able to go get this goal. I'm going to make this money. I'm going to travel here. I'm going to do this with my kids. That's what you saw. But guess what? God never show you obstacles. See, this is why it got to take a certain level, a certain trained mind to understand. You don't see the obstacles, but you got to understand that they come, right? 90% of all plans as an entrepreneur go wrong first. Write that down. They go wrong first. They go wrong more than right initially. So you got to be trained to be determined that when I'm building my business, I'm not going to quit. Because when you wrote down your steps, I bet you never wrote quit as a step. Hello. I bet you never wrote it. I bet you never wrote, I'm going to quit. All right. So since you never wrote, I'm going to quit, then why do you? Let's be honest. Right? So if you never wrote quit, if you never wrote, I'm going to fall back. If you never wrote it, then why did you do it? See, most people get used to being trained to quit under opposition. Let's be honest. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Listen, it's FinTech Tuesday. I'm telling you, I'm going to tell you the mindset that it's going to take to be good in this space, right? And you can't get so used to quitting under opposition. You can't get used to quitting when it gets to those points. It's time for you to drive your goals. See, quitting can become a trained mindset. Quitting can become a trained habit, right? It's a habit to quit. If you quit under opposition, especially when you're trying to learn something that you really don't know, or especially if you feel good about something, but if something go wrong, it knock you off your rocker. Let me tell you something. When you go back to your goals, you say, listen, I want to build my field tech business. I want to build my extreme business. I want to take my family on trips. I want to go to the next level, right? I'm telling you, when you wrote that stuff down, if quitting wasn't in your plan, you got to train yourself not to quit when opposition come out, right? Determination, guys, that's going to be it. The third thing is perseverance. So you got to be determined you're going to go get it, and then you got to be able to persevere in the fight, right? Write that down. Step 3, guys, I'm going to give it to you. And we're going to get on or off of here today because I just really wanted to get your mind in the right place to understand why, how, when you click in to really understand that understanding financial solutions and understanding building a business is not about how smart you are. So I never want to get on this call. And that's when my spirit just hit me the way it did this morning, because I've given you guys a lot of facts. I've given you guys a lot of how-tos. I've trained you on the PV and thank you. You know what I'm saying? For, the accolades of how you received it and how well it was articulated. But that's cool, guys. But guess what? That's not good enough. Can I be honest with you? That's not good enough. Because until we build the belief up within ourselves and as a community, until we get determined, one band, one sound, until we get our mind focused on going in the same way of energy and currency that we believe, that we determine, and that we got the perseverance to get through the fire, it doesn't matter how much information I give you, family. It doesn't matter until you believe it yourself. Put it in the chat, I believe. I just want to see who really believes. Can you manifest this with me for just a moment? Can you just put I believe in the chat? See, you got to believe you can do this. You got to believe it. I can give you all the facts. I can give you all the details. I can tell you all the PV. I can tell you how it lines up. But until you believe, you're not going to tell nobody about it. Until you believe it, you ain't going to purchase it yourself. It got to get inside of you. You follow me? That you're willing to take this to somebody else and talk to them about it. Put I believe in the chat. How many people we got in here? We got 111 people in here. I need 111 people to believe they can do it. That's what I need. I need 111 people to believe that they can do it. That's all I want to see. I want belief. I don't want you to be able to be able to repeat my sayings and what I say. No, that's not going to take your family to the next level. Belief is. Belief is what's going to take your family to the next level. Belief is what's going to inspire your teammates to believe in you so they can believe in themselves. Like, listen, let me tell you something. If you don't believe enough, take a piece of my belief, because I believe in you guys. I believe in you. So take a piece of the belief that I believe in you until you get the belief in yourself. Just hold on to that. Like, squeeze that. I got enough for me and you, right? I believe for me and you. Hold on to it and go win with it. Because, guys, that's all you're going to be able to win with is belief. You got to have belief. You got to have determination. And you got to have some daggone perseverance. Because I promise you, it ain't always going to go your way. I'm cool with that. I've gotten so comfortable being uncomfortable in my career. It's insane. It's insane. Right? When people tell me, Sloan, how do you manage so many different things? But Sloan, because I've learned the next level of life always comes through belief and discomfort. I've learned how to persevere without flinching. I've learned how to persevere without folding, without the naysayers or the people who disbelief affect me, because players never listen to the noise in the stands. You follow me? See, when you used to competing in track and field or basketball or football, and you got to be under intense pressure, but you got to execute the play, you learn that your focus is what your team is going to win or lose by. And I need us as a community to understand this, that you going to win or you going to lose, or your team going to win or your team is going to lose based upon your level of focus. How focused are you as a leader right now this morning, family? Talk to me. How focused are you? How locked in are you mentally and emotionally? Is your mind the same place that your feet is at to be able to lead your team, to be able to lead your family? Are you 100% there? Or are you kind of all over the place because your belief level is low? I don't know if the product's going to work. I don't know if Xtream is going to work. I don't know if my leadership is going to back me. I don't know. I don't know. Well, I don't know, and you don't know, so we don't know if you're really going to win. Is that fair? Because the weatherman say he can or whether he can't, he's right. I can't argue with disbelief. I can't argue with disbelief. See, that's one thing, ladies and gentlemen, that we can't argue with. See, you can tell me a lot of things. Sloan, I don't understand the product. Sloan, I don't understand the genealogy tree. Sloan, I'm trying to get my compensation up. We can talk about a lot of things. But one thing I can never fix, I just can't help you fix disbelief. See, that comes from within. See, your coach can't give you that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to catch hold and hold on and go on. See, guys, that's what I want us to do today, guys. I want us to believe. Because let me tell you something. If you're going to build this business, perseverance better be in your blood. I mean, I'm talking about it better run through your blood, like your veins, like blood do. Perseverance got to run through you. If they stick an IV in you right now, in your blood vessel, in your vein, it better pull out perseverance. Because every great entrepreneur is going to have to learn how to persevere. I'm telling you. I don't care what level of spirituality that you pay attention to. Buddhism, Quran, the scripture, the Bible, right? Whatever you read, I promise you, every great prophet, every great leader had to persevere. Give me a prophet, give me a leader who didn't have to persevere, and I'll tell you looking at the wrong person. Because every leader that I ever started, Marcus Garvey, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, they all had to persevere. You ain't gonna be no different. So if you think you're gonna build this great business and you ain't gonna have to go through nothing, can we just say stop lying? Somebody put it in the chat. Just please, right quick, say stop lying. Please, I don't want you to lie to yourself. Stop lying. Don't lie to yourself. Every great leader has to persevere. So the question is do you got the juice to do it or not, baby? Like, this is something you got to start asking yourself. Listen, I won't get on here on FinTech Tuesday and just give y'all facts. You do not become a 7-figure earner in your 20s and 30s and 40s. It don't happen without understanding these principles. I ain't gonna never just give y'all the facts. No, I want you to understand. I move based on spirit, and spirit told me to talk to y'all this morning about belief. Because I seen the numbers. I seen what we doing. I know how talented this team is. But I'm telling you, we got to master 3 things. If you're going to be great, in anything of building a business as an entrepreneur, my goal, the founder's goal, our whole deal was to build an environment of wholesome entrepreneurs who got the tenacity to go out here and build something for their family. And I'm telling you, if you're going to have the tenacity to be a great trader, to be a great educator, to be a great builder, to be an entrepreneur, to be able to build entrepreneurs, I'm telling you, you got to have high-level belief. You got to have determination. And you got to have perseverance. And one thing you can't do is lie to yourself. You can't make yourself believe stuff that you don't believe. No, you got to believe it. And you got to be willing to go after it. Win, lose, or draw. You know what I'm saying? My father used to tell me all the time, Adrian, let me tell you something. If you got to go by yourself, you better go if you believe that you're going to make it. See, I learned a long time ago, guys, I can't take everybody there. I'm 37 and I still be having to let some people go sometime along this journey of success and winning, because I feel it's a higher calling than I'm called to, and I can't take everybody with me. So if I believe, I got to walk on my own. You got to walk on your own. And what happens of it is the people who want to walk with you, they'll come with you. They'll start showing up in the appearance. So write this down. I can't take everybody. So until you understand that, well, if you got a plane and that plane about to crash, what they tell you? Save yourself first. You know what I'm saying? They tell you, make sure you put on your parachute. You follow? Make sure you put on your oxygen win first. Save yourself. And the people who want to come is going to walk with you. If you got to pull people, they not the one. They not the one, guys. Some people are going to be inspired by watching you, right? Some people are going to be motivated, right, for being around you. But it's other people that's going to want to attach themselves to win with you. It's the difference, guys. And what you got to be looking for right now is you got to be in a place where your spirit is open to attract the people that's coming with you, and you're going to go. And guys, I'm going to say this and I'm going to close this out. Guys, I need you to believe when you ain't got no reason to believe. I need you to believe in your spirit when everything around you is saying it may not happen. When doubt started to get in, I don't know if I'm going to make it. See, I need you to believe in those moments. I ran track and field. I ran a 400-meter hurdles. I ran a 110 hurdles. And one thing that got me around that last curve, I'm talking about that last curve, that last 100, well, my legs feeling like fire. I can't pick up my right or my left calf or thigh no more. I'm trying not to kick a hurdle to get through. And one thing I'm telling you that got me through on that last 100 stretch is I had to believe I was going to make it, and I couldn't doubt that I wouldn't. Woo! See, I need y'all to understand this. When you get to that last stretch, you got to believe you're going to make it, and you can't afford to put down in your mind. You can't afford to do it, because when you get so weak in certain places and when you get stretched thin in certain places, the inkling of doubt in your mind will 100% cancel your opportunity to go to the next level. It's going to cancel it. It's going to void it out. So you got to fight to stay positive. You got to fight to keep believing in yourself. You got to fight to stay determined. And that's what a lock-in gets important, because you have the mindset to get through. Somebody just put get through in the chat. Guys, you got to believe enough just to get through. It's not about commission. It's not about who you're trying to impress. It's not about none of that. If you believe in something, guys, you got to lock in just to get through. See, whatever the results is going to be, it's going to be the results. See, we can't determine our results all the time. Only thing we can determine, right, is our activity. And that's why I coach you all the time, activity, 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 because the activity is going to make some magical things happen for your business, right? You can't just be calculating the numbers all the time. If I do this, if I get 3 people, no, that crap don't work. I'm telling you, you're going to come up short because you're thinking about the numbers only. You think about the activity, and the activity gets you the numbers. This is how you do it. And when you get on that last stretch, where you don't know what's going to happen, if you're going to get through, you got to believe, and you can't have an inkling of a doubt, because, guys, you just got to get through. So as a team right now, your coach Dynamite just want to come on, y'all, and just help with some belief in you to help you get through, to help get your spirit right, right? Because I can tell you the facts all day, but facts tell, story sells, guys. But the biggest story that you got to be able to tell is yours, of how this has impacted your life, your family, your community. I don't ever want you to get caught up thinking about you know more than this person, or this person is winning because of this. No, this person is winning because of their belief, because of their determination, because of their persistence. God, they had perseverance. They made it through. They was persistent. They had perseverance. They were determined. And then when that last stretch came up, when their legs was on fire and it was ready to shut down, they believed all the way through, right? So guys, I want you to take this short 30-minute recording and we're going to get this back to you. I want you to listen to this over and over and over again. This is not the call for the Q&A. This is not the call. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing Q&A. We're not doing facts. Today, this call was to make sure our belief is level, that we can get our frequency high enough. See, energy, currency is everything. We understand this as a common unity. Our currency, our energy got to be in alignment. We got to be on one current, right? If you got energy running through an electrical wire, it ain't going all over the place. That's why it's wrapped in that rubber, because it's going to go in one direction. That's how it goes. See, if we're going to win as a company, if we're going to win as a unit, if we're going to win as a team, our energy got to go in one direction and one direction only. In the belief of understanding the mission, the vision, and how we impact, and internally where we are as people, that's where the business is going to go to the next level. So this call was only because I want to give you my heart of believing in yourself, believing in the vision, believing in the direction that you're going. Guys, we don't put the blueprint out there. You can look at Xtream Blueprint back and forth, front and back. It's all there. The only thing has to be there is you. Hello. Mentally, emotionally, you got to be there. And God, this call was for our belief, to let you know I know we can do it. I know you can do it, but I had to give what's in my spirit to give you my heart. I ain't just going to give you what's in my mind. Today, I had to give you my heart. And when I sat down in my chair to give y'all this message, I turned my notebook over and I gave you everything that was in my heart, because that's what Spirit told me to give you, is we got to build our belief in what we're doing. We got to build our determination, because the rest going to take care of itself, guys. So let's go out here and do it. We're going to get this to you as fast as possible, but take a minute and just let this talk marinate in you for a second, guys. And let's go out here and do what we know how to do, because it's in us to do it, right? We don't need the excuses. We don't need the naysayers. We just need belief. And if you got anything, if you can hold on to that last 100 yards with everything in you hurting, but you believe you can make it, that's enough. That's enough. I love you. Praying for you all. Bless you all, guys. On behalf of the founders, we appreciate you for all the hard work, determination, guys, that you guys do every single week. And we appreciate the determination that it takes. And the only thing your man Dynamite asks you to do today is just believe a little more. All right? Believe a little more. You'll do a whole lot more, and you'll get through a whole lot more, right? Because you can get through it. It's your boy, Adrian Dynamite, Sloan the Living Legend. Y'all know my saying, somebody got to pay the price up front, in full, with no discount. Guys, and that person got to be you, guys. Until our next call, God bless you. We got any opportunity calls out throughout the day. Let's make sure we chime in, guys. Back to you, Dr. Benjamin. Thank you, guys, so much, guys. Let's close it out.
Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. That was serious fire, ladies and gentlemen. That was hot like fire. Believe, man. Raise your frequency and you will raise your currency. Thank you very much, Mr. Adrian Dynamite Sloan. I'm so grateful and thankful. Ladies and gentlemen, the line's unmuted. Let's flood the call with some fire.
That was lava.
Thank you, Adrian Dynamite Sloan. Thank you for
Thank
pouring out your heart.
you.
God,
This was amazing. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
so
Be
much.
blessed.
I
Thank
know
you.
that was
Thank you.
amazing.
Thank you.
God
Almighty
bless you.
continue to
God
bless
bless
you.
you.
Great strength.
Thank you for the wake-up call.
Awesome. Awesome.
Thank you.
Great
Man,
call.
that was
Great
straight
call.
lava.
Wow.
All I say is hallelujah. Hallelujah, Jesus.
All right, peace and life, everybody. 3 p.m., 8 p.m. Opportunity to cause today. Let's blow them up. Let's take the belief up higher and invite more, talk to more people, reinvite people, and let's grow these numbers. Let's grow. It's growth time. Thank you very much again, Mr. Sloan. Bless you all. We'll see you guys on the calls coming up later today. Bye for now.
Hi. Peace and love.
Thank you.